I think I might be the most inconsistent of the group when it comes to choosing a place to film. This week we're talking about inspirations. Um, I think we left it pretty vague so we could all move in different directions if we wanted to. So, Jen talked about sort of body image and body acceptance, motivation, or inspiration. And Sophie talked about John Waters, who I like too. So, my inspirations, they might seem a little strange. I think I've said before they don't really have any artistic abilities, which is weird because all of the people that are really inspirational to me are all artists. The first person I wanted to talk about was a performance artist, and her name is Marina Abramovich, something like that. She's a performance artist who worked a lot in the 70s, and I found out about her through one of her most famous works, which was she sat on stage and placed 72, I think, different things, just sort of from sort of the mundane things, scissors and things like that, to a gun on stage, a gun with a bullet, I think, on stage. And then she just sat there for 6 hours. And at first people were very timid about coming up and interacting with her, but then as time went on and they realized just how passive she was in this installation, because she didn't do anything, people started becoming much more aggressive. And one person even pointed the gun at her head. And she's done other things where she jumps in a fire. But so I guess the thing that is the most interesting about all these works is that she is putting her body on the line to create this art. And for whatever reason, I find that really inspiring, I guess. I feel like I'm having really lukewarm sentiments about everything. These are very inspiring people to me. So the next person is Yayoi Kusama. She is a Japanese artist. She's very famous for sculptures, and especially sculptures with a polka dot design. She was also active in the 70s, but is still very famous now. And for me, her work is just really overpowering. And I think this is another instance of sort of the artist putting their everything into their work. I think she actually lives, or at one point lived, in an insane asylum. So I like her a lot too. The last one is a musician, and I'm not necessarily the hugest fan of her work. I really like it, but her bands are not my favorite bands. But what she stands for and what she does and what she has done are things that I'm very excited about. Kathleen Hanna, she was in the band Bikini Kill, a Riot Grrrl band, and she was sort of one of the starters of the whole Riot Grrrl movement. And she was also in Le Tigre. So she's been in a lot of different bands, but I guess her work with sort of feminism and the way, Bikini Kill has these amazing songs about just sort of strong women, but it's not really like We Are Strong chanting or anything like that. It's like, it's incredibly in your face, her brand of feminism, I guess you would say. And I think that's something that's very exciting for me as well. And she's another person that you can really tell lives what she does, and uses sort of her life as inspiration. Next week we'll be doing Secret Santa, if we can get our shit together, which I'm 80% confident we can do. So stay tuned for that, and I would love to hear who inspires you guys, so let me know. You can make a super awesome video response, or just in the comments or anything. So let me know, and I will see you later. Bye.